While Renee's getting that started, I would like to acknowledge the Hot Fish Club cooked up that good chowder that we enjoyed tonight. My sweet husband, Bill Hills, scooped it for everybody. Thank you, honey. Some of y'all were here at the last meeting we had, which I think was in May at Inlet Affairs. My presentation is actually the exact same thing. I'm going to go through it quickly. Some people may have missed that meeting. Some people may have never been to a 2020 Chowder Talk meeting before. Some people came and just ate the chowder and didn't really want to listen to the meeting stuff. But I'm just going to go through this very quickly. My name is Whitney Hills, and I'm the chairman of the board of directors. I'm actually in service time number 2. So I actually was around for a whole lot of this, but in 1997, basically a group of concerned community members got together because things in Murrells Inlet weren't looking so good. Business was off, and so put together a bunch of people. They talked. They decided to get with the South Carolina Downtown Development Association to figure out what we could do to maybe revitalize the inlet and get things going. The group of people decided to name themselves Murrells Inlet 2007. We came up with the mission statement, as you see it here, and I know a lot of you have seen that. We can certainly get you a copy. I'm not going to read everything on there just so we can get to everything tonight. But basically, it was decided that the best way to determine how to get to work and come up with a plan was to do a survey of the community. So we did that. And the survey resulted in 25 kind of measurable goals. Some of the top ones being to preserve the creek and a gradual return to the fishing village image. Number 2, to improve and add coordinated community-wide signage. Number 3, to dredge the inlet. That was a big one back in 1997. Number 4, to begin fundraising to develop a Marsh Boardwalk. Number 5, develop and implement a landscaping plan. There were also some other goals that were included, and it was basically decided that a 10-year plan was good, that these measurable and doable goals, these things could be done in 10 years, thus the name Murrells Inlet 2007, because it was started in 1997. Some of the other goals were here to organize cleanups, attract motels and specialty shops, develop waterfront recreation areas, and publicize Murrells Inlet as a destination area, and also to participate in Bike the Neck, because Bike the Neck was already started. So when 2007 came around, I was actually serving on the board then, and so we had to have the conversation. Okay, you know, we're here. We've done a lot of the things that we set out to do, but hadn't really gotten to everything, and Murrells Inlet doesn't really have another organized group. You know, should we stick around and see what else we can do? And it was decided, yes, that we would stick around, and we decided to change the name to Murrells Inlet 2020. 2020 representing vision and not a year in this case. So some of the things we've accomplished over the 18 years that we've been in business, so to speak, is we did get that Marsh Walk built, and we all know that I think that was a real good thing to do for our area. We also built the Veterans Pier. We built the bike paths, which include the bike bridge down at the south end. One of our more recently completed projects was the Jetty View Walk. We now have bypass mowing in a bigger way than just the mowing that they used to do. I don't know if you remember, but it used to be deeply unsightly, and now we do have a regular mowing schedule, and they do pick up trash. We also have some beautiful signage. All of the signs were replaced, y'all probably noticed, I think in 2014. They were painted, and our new logo colors were used, and I think those are gorgeous. We definitely have some established cleanups, and if y'all don't know, we now do have a schedule for monthly cleanups. We're trying to do them on different days of the week to accommodate everybody's differing schedules and all that jazz, but Renee always posts those dates on the Murrells Inlet 2020 website and on the Facebook page, and I guess it gets tweeted and Insta'd and all that stuff that I don't do. We also have a volunteer water quality monitoring program that we've been doing for quite some time. Some of our monitors are here tonight. We do have oyster shell recycling trailers. So we find ourselves here now, you know, having done a lot of the things that were on the original list for 2007. Some of the things that were requested to do, we just figured out we couldn't do. So, but we do feel like there are a lot of things that need to be done. And so we decided to kind of go back to the basics and do a community survey, which was what we announced at the Chowder Talk last May. So we did do the survey. We did the survey on SurveyMonkey. It went through June the 30th. All of the results are in. The survey was closed out. And we, the board, have been very busy trying to sort through all of that data and put it into some sort of workable strategic plan, which is what we're going to do. And just so you know, this is the printed results of the survey. I'm very happy that we had this kind of results, but this is just one of many pages of all of the comments that people made. So we did good to get a lot of people to fill out the survey. So I'm now going to transition into introducing Advisory Board Member Scott Gibson, who is going to talk more specifically about the plan and where we are now and what we're doing.